What's the weather?
It's 16 degrees and cloudy there. Today, there'll be snow showers with a forecasted high of 21 and a low of 8. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 9.
What up, babies? Is y'all water frozen again? Goodness. All right, look like too cold of water. Man, it's getting cold out here. Oh, look like y'all got some. How y'all doing today, babies? Y'all cold today? It's 9 degrees out, huh? Let's check inside their box. Oh, they got 3 eggs inside of there, and they took the straw and made a nice little home for the eggs. All right, so we got 3 eggs in there. They didn't go in the duck house last night. It's cold out this morning. Let's get them some snacks, and then we're gonna go ahead. Let's get it set up for another jump. We're gonna get them some snacks, get them some water. Go ahead and get them set up. All right. Somebody was thirsty. Super thirsty. How y'all doing, babies? Y'all couldn't wait for me? Y'all want the water that bad, huh? Y'all doing good? All right, let's get their stuff put away and get these babies squared away today. They have plenty of food. They got 3 eggs in here, which they made a nice little nest in here out of the hay. I like that. 3 eggs this morning. I like that. So now let's get these babies some water. We're just gonna pour it on top of this ice right here. Hopefully it'll help it melt some. But this thing is not doing as good as I expected it to. But that should be enough water for them right there. All right, so we got the eggs, we got their water, we got their food squared away. Let me just check in here just for the heck of it and see if anybody went in here. Nobody went in there at all this night. So we good to go. The babies got them some food. They got them some water, even though the water's not completely melted. But they doing good. They look happy, they look healthy. Oh yeah, I got some fresh water. Yep. It's cold out today, 9 degrees. Well, it feels like 9. But they doing good. All right, y'all. Let's get out here on this wall. Oh, yeah. Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
Ooh. Another beautiful morning. Oh, it's cold out today, though. Look at that. That's ice. Ice. It's ice around the rocks. Starting to form, holding on. It's cold out here today. I ain't seeing no major chunks of ice. Not nothing serious. I can't wear my sunglasses today. Well, I got sunglasses. But they fogging up because I got on a mask. Keep my nose warm. It's cold out. sitting here looking for ice. I should be looking where I step, huh? There might be something there. There it is. You heard it. Hey, it's only a matter of time before we get down to a point where this junk be icy all the time. Having a good time walking on it. Hey, last night that floor was slippery. Oh yeah, but you know I walked on it. Walked on it like walking on water. Hey, I'm doing some new stuff now, I feel like. Well, I'm practicing. Every time I get on the floor, I always just try to add to whatever I do. So, last night, I was practicing some more. I'm trying some new 1 foot balance tricks, which is more for spinning. I'm doing it a little bit at a time. It seems like it's working. I feel like this is how I do everything. Once I see a move that I like or want to try something different, hey, for about 15, 20 minutes, whenever I get on the floor, I practice just that move. Or something that's gonna benefit me in that move. Like, I get on the floor and I do everything that I remember or still know how to do as soon as I get on the floor. People be like, what, y'all know warm up? I'm like, man, this is my warm up. I gotta get the stuff that I remember out the way so I can practice the stuff that I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we wasting time. Nah, I'm just playing. I really don't feel like I be wasting time when I get on the floor. Look, I don't have no worries when I get on the floor. I don't know what that's about. Hey, I'm starting to figure out it's the same way with the pool too. And behind the chair. You just gotta get enough of them hours in. Hey, we coming up on at least 10,000 hours in that pool. No, we ain't. No, we not. No, we're not. Can't be. We doing about 4, maybe 3 hours at the most a week. We ain't nowhere near 10,000. Hey, when I get to 10,000, I'll be breathing underwater. Literally and physically. Wait, both? I feel like I'll be swimming like a fish. That's what I meant. But I'll tell you, I'm to the point now where I feel like I could fall asleep underwater. That's just relaxing. And swim at the same time. It's like hypnotic to me. I don't work hard. I get my thoughts out. And boy, I feel like I get into a hypnotizing state and I just be going. Kind of how I feel like I do out here. I don't even be thinking about my conversation. And that's crazy. But I do that because I do. I ain't worried or scared of who I am. Not no more. Well, let's not say that. Oh, let's not say that. I'm very scared of who I am. I feel like I'm just as unstable as everybody else. I just be trying the hell out of life. Always trying to, I don't know, push a little bit harder. Hey, that's period. But I feel like that to me, that kind of drive, it can go both ways. Hey, when a person got energy like that, woo. And I feel like, I don't know if like seeing things on TV, because you know how I say, careful what you let in. And I like to watch a lot of how people think TV. Ugh. Hey, I just saw a good show yesterday. I can take this mask off now. Whew. I can breathe so much better now. That boy was starting to get hard to breathe through. Whew, I can breathe. Hey, so I started this new show yesterday. Crazy, but it's the kind of show that's right up my alley. Except for they're a little funny with they well, not with everything, they're not funny. Whew. It's on Netflix. It's called 100 Humans. And I like how while they're doing this little funny studies, it's all voluntary, but it reminds me of Squid Games. And they just ask people 100 questions, and the people can answer however they feel, but they have to stay there like you can actually see these people. So the questions they ask them is kind of like, that's what you think of yourself, or that's what you think. It's pretty cool. They go through a whole lot of stuff. Man, my fingertips are freezing. Yep, that's a good way to change the subject right there. Hey, check out that show though. I think it's 100 questions, 100 humans, or something like that. So far, I'm only like on episode 2. But it's been funny so far, and I like to see how people think. And it seems like people are being honest. Don't know where they got the demographic or the people from, because they're saying it's the 100 people who best represent the country. And this, I don't know how they chose that. I know I wouldn't have fit in there. Well, yes, I would have. Oh, yeah, I would have. Oh, yeah, I would have. They ask some interesting questions, and they get some interesting results. I don't think 100 people is enough to answer some of them, but I like that they're doing it. Hey, it's a good show. And if you like the kind of stuff that I talk about, I'm sure you might, well, depending on, I don't know. I won't say whether you'll like it or not. I know I do. It's a good show. It's got some funny questions, some very funny answers. If you need, well, hey, it's got some serious tones to it too. They ask some serious questions, and that's when it got tough for me sitting there listening. Because, boy, one of the things that they figured out, it don't make me feel no better. Oh, my goodness. I already feel like I got a target on my back. Now I feel like I got a target on my back even from people who love me. Oh, my Lord. Hey, watch the show. Hey, I feel like I just gave them a plug. I ain't doing that no more. Cash at me. Show ain't that good. Hey, check out the ice. Yeah, baby. You know, I'm freezing out here, but now I'm about to really start having fun. Well, no, I'm not. I'm about to be slipping my butt off. Yeah, I remember last year, I was out here running right around this area when I fell. Me and that whoop. Yeah, we ain't talking about no whoop this year. Forget that. Even though I probably should put it back on, because we was using whoop to see if it was going to tell me if I ever wasn't feeling good. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, I don't feel like I ever was not feeling good. My body just did something funky, and I sweated real bad and got sick. But I felt like, well, okay, I take that back. Because on the second I didn't come out here. And that's the video that came out today. Yep. Ooh. Funny how that happened. Man, it's like my memory just taking me. Oh, that was something else. That's one of the interesting things that they talked about in that show. Oh yeah, they talk about how humans, whether they're what age gap is the best for human life. Is it the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, or the 60s? And I don't want to tell y'all everything, but y'all need to go see that, because I think it's a very true statement. And if you are in a certain point in your life, that show might answer a lot of stuff. Because I tell you, I felt like I had it all figured out at one point in time, and then things got real. Kids came into the picture. Hey, they teach you life. Hey, what I'm saying is, you tell them to go to sleep, they say, I'm hungry. They don't understand what you're saying. You better learn to understand what they saying. or else ain't nobody going to sleep. You ain't the boss. If you try to be the boss, you gonna pay a serious cost. You better just learn how to flow like this water. I don't care if you got a son or a daughter. That junk don't get no easier. And the more you add, that junk get harder. Hey, yep, shout out to Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, because both last name Carter. Oh my goodness, but my flows, I feel like they go harder. I got proof. I got two sons. Hey, the reason I say that, you gotta watch the show. If you watch the show, then you'll know what I'm talking about when I call it the flow. Yep, I'm talking about the dance flow. Oh yeah, hey, it's a good show, y'all. Watch that. It gave me so much to talk about this morning. I'm saying I can watch this show every day and come out here and talk about something different, just be happy. Hey, I guess you can see that show, it got me in a good mood. Cause boy, it make it feel like you answer a lot of questions and people get real. And I like when people don't be like fake with it. They be trying to do it for the cameras. It don't seem like nobody on this show like that. I don't see nobody who faking it. And look, oh. So that's why we were, man, I can put them back on. I ain't got my mask on no more. Hey, it's still cold out here. Whoa, fingertips on frost. Man, forget that. Did I say on frost? Man, frost is about to be what it caught. Oh, no. Look what it do. Good thing this thing was sheep. Because they done been through a few. I had them boys at least a year. Hey, hold on. My fingertips are cold. That junk ain't working. Hey, this is when I be feeling like coming out here, especially once I see them icicles somewhere. I'm able to come out here and do my little calm. I'm just waiting on it. I don't know, I think things look the best out here when you got the ice. They go a little bit, but that ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, I'm serious, this is one of the spots, which it ain't even deep at all right now. Like, I don't know what's happened to this area. This used to be a lot. Yep, they got a company. I guess he'll come back this way. Good morning.
Oh, gosh. Oh, hey.
How you doing?
I'm trying to remember your name.
Shaw.
Yeah, I follow your YouTube channel. I watch your hikes every morning. Well, I shouldn't say every morning.
I get it. I appreciate it.
Dude, how's the hike going?
It's going good.
Awesome.
I got company this morning. It's going great.
All right, enjoy.
Hey, you have a good one. Hey, well, much respect. Now I know. Hey, you always be looking for that, don't you? To figure out who. Yeah, I feel bad because I feel like I scared him. I guess that's just, and I don't know. I feel like I'll be out here in fairly bright colors. I feel like this is bright. Like I would never wear this. No, this feels even reflective at night. Oh, did I just say I would never wear this? Like, come on, what was I thinking? Look, this is one of the deeper areas though. And you see the ice is already on top of the water. Oh, I'm loving that. Hey, last year, somebody came and walked all the way across that. Now, it's not deep. We can see that. Last year, I was not sure. It was my first time coming out here. I was starting this whole thing. But now you can see it's not super deep. But what I'm saying is, that is, I would say that's 4.5 feet deep right there. So a kid, that's definitely over their head. Like kids can swim in this. Yeah. That's gotta be, I would say, nah, maybe not 4.5 feet deep, I would say it's at least 3 feet deep. 3 feet. I can't really tell, but it looks like it's not as deep as the swimming pool. Or is it? I don't know. It don't matter. But last year, this was iced over and people were not skating on it, but running across it. I thought it was pretty bold. And I'm saying that water could go up a little bit with any rain. It could change by probably about, I don't know, maybe a foot. It ain't that deep. It looked deep though. Like, hey, you gonna feel it if you fall in. It's too cold for all that. Let's not play no games. I won't be doing it. I don't care. I know how much I weigh, and I don't feel like no ice out here is gonna ever get hard enough. I don't play that. I think that's a very bad decision for anybody to make. I don't care if it's a puddle or a lake. If you don't know how deep that water is, do not walk on it if it's ice. I don't feel like I should have to say that twice. Man. Don't worry about whether you stand in the water or not. Think about hypothermia. You're a long way from home. Everybody don't die from drowning when they fall in water. Some people die from hypothermia. I got to remember that. And that junk happened quick. And boy, you spend all your energy trying to get up out some water. And you ain't gonna have much energy to get your butt home. If you are playing, just remember that. And I definitely advise, don't do stuff like that by yourself. I don't care if you got a camera or not. Hey, there's some things, it's just not smart. Hey, I'm feeling better. Feeling so much better. Hey, that felt good. Having somebody out here who's sitting and watching my channel. Hey, much respect. I don't think I said enough of that. I appreciate that. And I feel like I almost paid for that. Hey, I didn't, Sean. Your boy ain't making money like that. You paid him to come out here. I wish. Look, I would so admit to that. Just like I want to pay somebody to drive for me. I don't know if I want Tesla doing it. Shoot. Hey, from what I see, I need a real driver. They say you get in trouble for falling asleep behind the wheel. And Tesla, hey, I saw that dude. I feel horrible for him. That's why I need a real driver. Somebody who's gonna drive me. And I don't feel comfortable with nobody in control of the car. I gotta drive everywhere I go. Shoot. I ain't gonna never have a driver. I can't turn over to no computer either. Hey, what I'm saying is I'm gonna feel safer when everybody else on the road got a computer in their car. Then I'll get behind, nope. Yeah, I would. And I'd let somebody drive me too if I could sit 15 feet in the back. I don't care if it's a lack. I just need all of that between me and whatever foolishness choices they make. That's why I'll never get nobody control. Man, what I'm saying is, I need some time, because boy, I tell you, if you mean to tell me if this person make a foolish decision, it affects me? Nope. I'm the driver. Hey, I was just talking about this the other day. Out of all the cars y'all just see me show or look at, have you ever seen me get on the inside of any of them? Nope. Hey, and this bring me up because Meek said this yesterday, and I was watching it on, I don't know what, but it was on some social media because I don't know Meek. I ain't sat down and talked to him, but he said something to me yesterday that really rang out. He said, it's funny how people who you know get mad because they be like, man, Meek don't never toss me the keys. He like, why you want to drive a $400,000 car when you ain't even got $40,000 in your account? He said, you can't afford to pay for a rim if you get a flat, a paint job if you get a scratch. He like, Why people want to do that? Hey, I used to feel that way with my motorcycles. I used to come home and be like, man, I had a cousin, R.I.P. He like, hey, let me ride your bike. I'm like, man, you known for not coming back. And I gotta go back eventually, bruh. Like, he toss him the keys or something, and it'd be like 3-4 days later. He be like, oh man, I went down to Tennessee and hung out with a family. Bruh, no. Hey, I'm fooling. Nah, he would never do me like that. But he would be gone a long time. He had me and my wife sitting there waiting like, hey, when he coming back, I'm sitting there looking at my wife like, hey, he coming back, I promise. Hey, much respect. Wayne. Hey, R.I.P. baby. He brought the bike back though. Yep. He brought it back in one piece too, but that just brings me back. What I'm saying is, he was saying people want to take stuff, and it's true. And that's why I'm the type of person like, look, you don't never ask somebody to toss you the keys of their car. Period. I don't care if it's one of your friends, they just came up with a nice looking ride. I'm saying never. Because look, I ain't talking about, look, one, it ain't your fun to be had. You ain't earned that. Respect that. Let them offer if they really want to take that chance, because hey, they gotta, oh, we gotta go down here. I just saw that. Hey, they gotta live with that. And they already, a lot of people are already frustrated and pissed off because they made the choice to have that because they wanted to be impressive. Oh my goodness. And then that impressive start hitting their bank account, and that junk get depressive. Depressing. Hey, check that out though. If that right there don't get you started this morning, I'm saying, look, this is when I feel like I'm starting to really move. Look, say water, it always be moving. But when water gets slowed up, hey, it look good. But it ain't being as productive. Hey, you gotta let that junk flow. And boy, I tell you, go and get something shiny, there it go. It ain't that kind of flow. Man, that ain't, that's a, oh no, that's a leak. You got water going out somewhere you don't want it going out. That's what I call that. But it's all ending up here eventually. The one-offs, they all join up together and hang out. I don't know where I was going with that, or why. Nope, don't know where I was going with that. And that's icy. Yep. That's what we gotta be careful of when we walk on top of these rocks. Hey, today's gonna be a good day. Yesterday was a decent day. I ain't say nothing, and it probably waited till the last. I know most people won't make it this far. I went and got a pedicure yesterday. I was supposed to say that as soon as I came out here. For some reason, nope. Man, that's not manly. Shoot, my feet feel so good today. Hey, I kid you not. From swimming especially, the stretching, the chlorine, the turning in the water, my heels, everything just be feeling, I don't know. Yeah, I got that for a Christmas gift. And guess what? I went and used it for the first time yesterday. And now I feel even better today. Yep, I need to go get some new boots though. That's what I'm about to do. Cause these boys, oh, that was it. These boys almost gone. But they've been good to me. This is boot pair number 2, yeah. How many we gonna go through? I guess we gonna just keep on finding out. I need to rate these boys. But in comparison to the old ones, I don't know, because they went 2 whole different directions. I feel like these were better for being rugged out here, and the other ones were better for walking through the water. Except for they were freezing cold. We had to put on some good socks. All right, hey, we're gonna be getting some new ones, but I ain't ready to yet. And that's the problem. With one thing that I'm doing, I gotta have more respect for other things. I'm getting a budget together for all this stuff, so I feel like once I get everything in order like I'm supposed to, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like everything's moving in the direction it's supposed to be going. That means things are good. Hey, things get put into perspective. I was just sitting here thinking like, man, I'll be wondering who be watching. And today I was told, and I appreciate that. That's 2 people who I see out here on a regular, so thank you. And I don't see them on a regular, but I'm saying, clearly I've seen them at least twice now. So, there it is. And we back. I got some things I'm gonna go take care of for the day. I went swimming yesterday. I said that. I went to work yesterday for a little bit. Oh, yeah. I did one other thing. So, I've been telling you I was selling stuff to try and get my snowball going better. I sold some stuff on eBay, and I said that I had sold 2 things. Well, one thing did not sell. The person just dropped out. They made an offer. I took it, and they was like, help. The other one, I just shipped it off yesterday. So I did not sell everything, but one thing did ship yesterday, and it is kind of easy, but it's something you gotta stick with and pay attention to. I let it stay in the auction for a week, and it finished out, and then I just shipped it off. It was very simple, very easy. I did everything pretty much from my cell phone. I printed out the label from my cell phone. I paid for the label from my cell phone, and then I just went to the post office yesterday, and that's when I showed that picture of them doing the live for the moment in the Valentine's Day card. And that was one, never mind, we ain't doing all that. I guess what I'm saying is, selling on eBay was very easy. Hardest thing to me was finding a way to package things and ship it. That's the hardest thing about it to me so far. But anyway, yeah, it's another beautiful morning. Hey, treat it like it's your first blessing. Figure out how you're gonna be better today than you were yesterday. Then we're gonna carry that forward for every day. That's pretty much all it is to it. I'm always trying to improve in every aspect. I just jump around a little bit. But don't worry, we come right back. We come right back. It's just what's gonna hold my attention for today. And I'll let y'all know what it was. Hey, this your boy. And I just let y'all know what I done. This is Boy, I'm out.